Alright, what's going on, guys? Feeling a little bit better. The raspiness is still in my voice a little bit. And going pretty much right where we left off. We did some research, looked at what we could research, and from there. But like I said in the last episode, we're gonna go ahead and simulate through Imola, and then play through Monaco with the parts that we do have in time for it. It's not the right screen to show what we have and when it's coming, but we'll get to that after we see where our team ends up here for Imola. So we'll go ahead and sim forward to the end of the race results. Alright, so P13 finished for one of our drivers, that is Shoemaker Logan Sargent P17. I don't quite remember where we ended up in Miami, but I'm actually going to take a quick look here. Let's take a look. Looking over on my second monitor. And where is it? Miami results. Where are we at? Miami was... Miami was a 13 and 14, so we're still right there outside of the points. We're not doing too bad. We just need to make sure that both of our drivers are frequently up there, just outside of points. No points for either of our drivers. Constructors, we're not going anywhere yet. Still one of three teams who haven't scored points yet. And see where we're at for... Nope, still sitting at 10 points. 2.57 from Shoemaker is not too bad. They both reached their target that I had set.
Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends in motorsports, here in Monaco. Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One.
Alright, so here we are in Monaco. 3 practice sessions, 3 qualifying, and a race. Doesn't look like any rain unless there's going to be a red flag. 33% chance for a safety car, but we will have to see. Let's go ahead and sim forward to qualifying. Alright, so in the practice 3 into qualifying 1, we put the better parts in instead of the used parts. We had them run some quick laps. So, and those were on mediums, so we may be looking good for qualifying here in Monaco. So let's get to qualifying. Come on. Alright, there we go.
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
Qualifying means everything around Monaco, with little chance of overtaking in the race. Getting as far up the grid as possible and keeping the car intact is every driver's goal on this unforgiving circuit.
And here's a driver there's been quite a focus on recently, Karun, Valtteri Bottas.
Looking at the lap times, we saw a real lack of pace from them in practice. They never looked quite comfortable with the setup, and they'll need to try something new for qualifying if they want to get past Q1.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
And we're hoping to at least get into Q3. Feel confident we can get into Q2, but hoping that we can get into Q3. His confidence was high. I don't know why it's like that. But yeah, we got him pretty close, 97%, and this one was 95%. We're trying to get that braking stability in. Hopefully, they get dialed in here for qualifying, as we have them both set up, I believe. A little bit of latency there because it's the game and it'll do that. Alright. The only people right now out on a track that have damaged parts are Leclerc, Piastri, and Verstappen. Those are minor. I looked into it, those are minor. And then the darker the color, the more severe it is. So Schumacher was running ahead during practice, so we'll put him out first and then Sargent and see what they can do.
We need to stay negative on that delta.
Well, first run, I forgot to unmute myself, but we're not looking too great here in qualifying, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and sim over to the next run. And shortly after, Sargent coming around the final corner, see where he improves. Any? Nice, up in the 8th. See where Schumacher is, 12th. So, I'm not sure if there was an improvement from Schumacher, but Sargent did improve as of right now. We still have Perez, Leclerc, Piastri looking to get some good runs. We still have one more time here in Q1 for a third run.
Okay, mate, so red flag, we're going to come into the pit lane, please.
Alright, so maybe we get lucky. Red flag. And the changes to the car's conditions. Okay. Why did they both retire? What? Why did they both retire? I saw them stop on the track. What? What happened? What happened? They stopped on track. And it won't tell me what happened. All I saw was them stopping on track. What? I don't understand. I saw them both on track on the start-finish line. And they both retired. And I didn't tell them to. And they had... their parts were completely fine. I just hope that their times are good enough to get into Q2. So we'll sim forward and see if we can find out. Well, we make it into Q2, but still don't know what happened. Qualifying 3, we get knocked out in Q2. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. see if we have any parts missing or damaged.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers now prepare for 78 laps around this historic track.
Monaco can hand out unpredictable results, just like in 1982, when 4 race leaders hit trouble. Riccardo Patrese eventually claimed the win after managing to restart his stalled car by himself with a downhill bump start.
The world's most famous street track, Circuit de Monaco, and it demands total accuracy from teams and drivers alike. Pit stops are crucially important for passing here, so timing them right can be the key to victory. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Alright, so let's see if it's not car parts. I don't know what it was. I honestly don't know. Schumacher on a 2-stop. Overcast weather. I'm gonna go ahead and see what they look like. I don't want to run. Let's start with mediums. And then go hard. Or soft, maybe? Is that possible? No, it's not possible. We can try that, and with curbs and air, yeah, we'll try that, because that's what like last episode, that's how it's projected. If you do 5 marks on pace and then turn on it's in the race menu. Don't drive on curbs and clean air. You'll maximize your tire life. So if he's doing 40, 35, lap 40. We'll drop 2 laps. See if that'll help. Try that. Pace mode, max, build mode, conserve. What we did last time. And we'll start on dumping 30 RS. See if they can make up some positions and go from there. I want that strategy, sir. Alright, let's see what we can do here in Monaco after that very strange qualifying. Let's get to it.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. If Pierre Gasly's feeling the pressure, he's certainly not showing it.
Starting this one from 21st place puts them at such a disadvantage. They're bound to find this a difficult race.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, here we go.
No caps. Copy.
That's not what I want.
Make sure we keep those cars behind.
Alright.
Alright, head
Those
down.
are on.
We'll leave you to it.
Those are on.
Okay.
We'll keep it on conserve the whole time. If we get safety cars or red flag, it'll help us with fuel, even though we don't want it to. An early overtake from Bottas.
So let's take a look at the replay. And it was Mick Schumacher involved. The opportunity begging to be taken.
All right.
And Mick Schumacher says, Dankeschön, thank you very much.
Yellow flag already. Where is that? Is it in the backfield?
And now we've had a crash.
Ray in the backfield.
Now this was the 7th corner. Oh, and a fairly substantial crash there. But no matter the severity of the crash, it's always good to see the driver emerge unharmed.
Slammed into the wall coming down the hill before the tunnel. Nice Gulf Williams helmet there. He's got major damage, probably front wing, tire puncture. See what people are on. Hards and medium.
DRS on Evolt. Currently P14. Ricardo in front.
Alright. Let's go and sim forward.
Hülkenberg behind.
Alright, 16 laps in. See Russell's already P16.
Keep looking after your tires. Keep looking after your tires. You did a very good job.
Definitely hindering their race. Is, actually doing a pretty good job at conserving our tires. Let's see, Schumacher 83, Alonso 80, Leclerc 81, Sargent 78. Yeah, we're conserving our tires the most, and we're actually gonna go ahead and push some more fuel. We already dropped 2 laps of fuel.
We don't need liftoff.
Copy.
And we're gonna go ahead and
Let's start to push.
keep it like that. We still have till lap 35 to do our first pit stop. But Russell's race has been hindered from that damage, probably some underfloor damage. It's really affecting his speed and cornering because he has not come in for a pit stop. Freya did earlier in the race, but that's about it. Alright. Alright, lap 30.
Let's
We're
take
going
a closer
to catch
look.
that right at the end.
Now this is Logan Sargent. It's certainly inviting.
Nice move down the inside.
Up to 12th and sniffing at those points places.
And like before, we have plenty of tire wear to work with. Lap 30. So we're going to go ahead and lift Clean Air.
Yeah.
Copy.
And then we'll go ahead and conserve on our fuel again.
Lift and coast required.
Feel like we'll be doing that 1 or 2 more times.
Reminder, a little bit of liftoff where you can.
Russell's still back in P15. So we're right outside the window for points. Just if we can get some good pit stops with no issues, we may do really good here. It's gonna be really close to Albon, but we are a lap down, only in the top 10. See where Tsunoda is compared to Verstappen, which is almost the whole sector. But we're not gonna worry about that. It's not our race. Let's see, last laps. 79. 19. Alright.
Box.
Copy, box.
Charge on now.
That's how we just called for Logan's pit stop. We'll go ahead and have him run full capacity. We took
Copy.
it off. We have him conserving battery as much as he can before he comes in. Even though he's gonna be able to, he's not gonna be able to harvest anymore. So we'll leave that.
You can go charge off.
Copy.
Push them a little more.
Let's lift off, please.
Copy that.
Alright. Let's see how he does for his
Good
pit
entry.
stop. Really wish it wouldn't stutter during a pit stop. And a bad pit release. Okay.
What just happened there?
Sorry for that. Focus on reaction time and no full throttle before pit exit.
Yeah, that was the team. That wasn't me. That was a bad pit release. It's all you guys' fault. Thanks a lot.
Albon ahead of you.
Thanks a lot,
Magnussen behind.
guys.
Magnussen 2.8 behind.
Let's see where we are in the pit stop, though. 4.9 with that.
No curbs.
Yep, got it.
We have him up for neutral. Back in the race. Alright.
Copy. That's
Right, hopefully we'll have a better pit stop with Schumacher. Alright, that's a good stop. 2.9, it's okay. No issues there. And he's coming out behind Ricardo. Back to 12 and 15, so it's an improvement from where we were at the start of the race.
8th currently. Gap in front, 3 seconds.
Turn everything back on.
You've got Bottas behind.
Neutral.
38
Alright.
laps to go.
Halfway
We
through
can
this
go
race.
recharge off.
copy.
Let's see what ground we can make up.
Watch those curbs.
Understood.
Everybody from P1 to P13 is on hard tires.
P15.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We
Magnussen
got
in
some more
front.
pit stops to wait for. Ten laps to go. Still no move. He's right here.
Click overtake available.
I got it.
There's that move.
No more lift off
Alright.
required.
Understood. I got this. Come on.
Okay, good job. Currently P12.
Now we can see what happened. So here we go, heading into turn 1. The opportunity's there. Up to 12th and sniffing at those points places.
Alright. It's a good move. He's happy about that. Revolt in high confidence still. 10 left to go. It's no points though. 37 seconds between us and Albon. Oh my god. Where is Albon? Is he a lap ahead of us? Is that right? I don't think that's right. Oh, that's 37 seconds to Sonoda.
Next car ahead is Albon.
Alright, let's go.
That's okay.
Make
Yep,
that
copy.
move.
can we do lift and coast?
Copy.
Tire temps coming up.
Why are you
You've got
being
energy
like
to push.
this?
Copy.
Alright, we'll conserve again.
Yeah, I understand.
We got 8 laps to go. We got plenty of tire wear. So no, we'll take that off for both of them.
Yep, copy that. Copy.
Come on.
Overtake available.
Copy that.
And keep an eye on the battery.
Copy.
Sweet.
Nice
You're doing
job.
very good.
Right then.
Gonna show a different
Take a
view?
look now. Okay.
No.
So heading into turn 1 here, they decide to give it a go. And ahead goes Logan Sargent.
11. How close are we to Sonoda? 39 seconds. That's not going to be enough time to catch up. And he is also at the start finish line, starting lap 71. Verstappen has started the final lap. We're still P11, P13. And we are 2 laps down, minus Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton. Still top 6 on the lead lap. Alright.
Update on tires when you can.
And we did pretty good. We improved from where we started. But still, there was a very weird qualifying session that we had to deal with. So, I don't know what happened there. And, I'll have to take a look at the replay. But, yeah, so. It's one was
3
done.
more laps. 3 more laps.
They won't give us
Copy.
more laps. We're gonna go ahead and take these off. And run for,
Copy.
I'm good for the rest of the
Copy.
race. And that's what we want. We want improvement.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Alright. Sargent will be the next one to cross the line. To end their race. And then Ricardo
Okay, we
and
take the
then
flag.
Schumacher.
11.
So Ricardo wasn't actually that far
Everybody
ahead.
should be super proud of that. Thanks for all the help.
That's what our team wanted.
Okay, super
That's
good,
what our
guys.
team is getting. We
Super,
are
super
getting
pleased again.
improvement.
We do the same
That
again.
was the plan.
We don't have enough of those.
Now,
Fail 84. Fail 84.
what the hope is to get some more parts for in time for Silverstone, and then those fast-paced tracks, and hopefully be scoring some points. So Sargent finishing P11.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
And with a 13th place finish, that sadly means there's no points to be claimed.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
Always a special occasion here in the incomparable Monte Carlo. They'll be pushing the boat out here tonight, no doubt. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And thank you everyone for joining us this weekend here in Monaco.
For the next round, the teams are traveling to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
And that is the plan. To have some consistency. 2 laps down. Drivers. I don't know why they move us around when we have no points, but they do that anyways. I guess it's because we've improved on our placements. So we're now up in the P9, which is within our performance requirement. Pit stops. Still at 10. Yeah, 2.9. Where was our pit stop? Is it not? I keep forgetting. Right, they're above their targets. I need to set their targets higher. But I don't want to risk losing that much money. Especially when we would need it. And, yeah, so CFD Simulator is finished. And we need to save some money as best as we can. So, we will see you guys in the next episode.